What's good, y'all? It's your boy Robnee44. Waiting for my homies to come in. Old school homies, man. We're gonna do it. You already know Uncle Lad. Ah, dropping them. You already know Uncle Lad. We're gonna have a special guest as well. Master STEELE. You from the Bay, you know who he is. Man, true legend in this thing, man. You gotta check him out. We're gonna be talking about the state of hip hop. He's an insider on it. Go check out his YouTube, Master STEELE. Just look him up, man. Incredible videos. Has a new album coming out soon. So I'm gonna wait for my brothers to come in, and we're gonna get it popping. Okay. So let me do this. I think one of my brothers is coming in right now. So let me go ahead and bring him in. It looks like it's Uncle Lad coming in here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it together.
Robnee44.
Uncle Lad, what's going on with you, man?
Oh man, what's going on with you, brother?
You know, I almost missed the show, bro. I was massive, you know.
No, I hear you, bro. I just happened to look down at the at the clock, man. I was actually watching this little YouTube video and a little bit about what we gonna get into. So,
Oh, okay. I'm
how
waiting
you
for
feeling?
Steel.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate it. He'll be showing up soon.
I
How
think
you
he
feel?
will. I think he will.
How you feeling today, brother?
Oh man, you know I'm feeling good, bro. Blessed as always. Thank God for another day. You know how that is, man. I can't complain at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
indeed.
did.
Yes, indeed.
I did a little introduction on Steel, who he is, what he about, and we excited. I know you excited. You know, we've been knowing him since we high. So
Yes,
you
sir.
know, just get his perspective though.
Oh, without a doubt, man. Definitely looking forward to doing this one right here. You know what I'm saying?
So won't you start us with the shouts, man? I know there's people out there you want to show some love to, like you always do. That's why they love you. That's cool.
Without a doubt. I don't know if you touched on the originals that we always touch on, which is the no, I'm good. I appreciate you. That's my little Lala, man. We was in there just quick sidebar, making some watermelon pineapple margaritas, man.
Woo! Come on,
Yeah,
come
real
on.
tasty, brother.
I might have to come see you tomorrow.
Look, oh shit, I got to go hit the clock tomorrow, double time and a
Oh,
half,
I hear
baby.
you. Oh,
I
I
gotta
hear
go
you.
get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You do that public service thing. So, you know what I mean? It don't
Without
run
a doubt.
without you. It don't run
Without
without y'all.
without a doubt, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do my part.
Yes,
But yeah,
sir.
let me go and give love to the real ones, you know what I'm saying, off the top, which is the family. You know what I'm saying? Yours and mine and
Yes,
all of
sir.
everybody else associated with it. We always appreciate you guys tapping in, you know,
Absolutely.
getting in the comment section, you know, leaving your comments. That's always appreciated. We love you for that.
Absolutely. Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? Another brother that we hopefully we're gonna have on as another guest in the future is Mr. Hall, because he's
Yeah.
gonna be, you know, he's kind of what we're gonna be talking about. He kind of, you know, he knows a little bit about this as well,
Yeah.
you know, and then
Special
hopefully,
K.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then without a doubt, we're gonna not necessarily wrap it up. Well, we're gonna come, you know, with the tail end, hopefully with another aspect of what we're gonna talk about, and try to get DJ Supreme
Yeah. Leon.
on the podcast. Yes, sir, Mr.
Yeah.
Hawthorne himself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And try to get him on the podcast, and you know, let him come from his perspective on what we're gonna chopping it up with.
Absolutely.
So definitely got,
Absolutely.
you know, those are the originals. You know, we always give those brothers
Yeah.
love because, you know, they doing positive things as long as our other friends that we know, but they're kind of, you know, doing
Absolutely.
their thing. So
And as we get further out, hopefully we can, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get some people together, man. Also OGs in the game. So we're gonna do our best, man. But our whole thing is we just like to get people's perspective. Let me say this,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I gotta give some love to the Bay Champs. It's been a minute since we've been on, so let's go, man. Warriors come out to
Yeah.
play. So I had to do that.
CSW.
Gotta show some love to the Dubs, man. I know it's
Oh,
been a
without
while
that.
since we've been on. And I'm just happy that a lot of people have checked us out. I know a lot of people been checking out the show after the fact, that's fine too. Because I know
Yes,
me, I
sir.
don't watch a full podcast. Like I'm just me. I mean, you know what I mean? I know it's not the right thing to say, but I love you. Y'all go back and check on us. I want to check my girl Sugar T. She back out there doing her thing. I just did some work for her, and she got some good things coming up. So much love to Sugar, Spice.
Much love to the queen.
Yeah, and all to the other ones, man, that just put me in a position. Thank y'all for helping me have another video go viral on Reels on Facebook. I love y'all. 118,000 plays, man. We I'm speechless, bro. I'm undeserving, so I just wanted to say that. Much love.
Oh,
Let's
without a
see
doubt.
if still, yeah, still on scene, but it's all right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he'll tap in. It's a holiday weekend, so he may be
Yeah,
out doing a little couple things with the fam, or getting
yeah.
situated. Y'all got to excuse me. Your boy always looking a little rough, man. So you
Me
know what I'm
too, brother.
saying?
Look, me too. But
Yeah, yeah,
let's do a little of this though, lad, because I know this is something we was going while we wait for Steel. Because this kind of ties into, I guess, a little bit of the rap game. We was going to talk about like social media, bro. Um, the pros and the cons. Do you think there's more cons than there are pros to it? Because I mean, in ways it's helped me, but in some ways, it's been disparaging. It's been, you watch people die live. I mean, you know what I mean? So what do you think
yes,
about
sir. Well, it's like you say, it's a double-edged sword, brother. You know what I'm saying? It could be a blessing and it could be a curse.
it? Yeah.
I think the one thing is people got to move a little bit more carefully when they do social media.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the bad things that's going on now, especially in Chirac, man, is you got a lot of these young cats out there dying because they're making videos.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but I think it was maybe less than 6 months ago. You had this one young cat. He's in this group of, people are on the set. He went to the other cast that they not necessarily cool with. He went to their set and made a video like on
Yeah.
their little turf or whatever. And they found out, they seen the video and they was like, oh, he got to pay for that. And they took the young
Yeah.
man's life simply for coming to their area and making a music video.
Yeah. I remember that. I think he wrote on Nipsey Hussle. If I'm not mistaken, he tagged some bad things on Nipsey Hussle mural or something. But yeah, no, you're right. And I mean, hey, you let people know exactly where you at. Hey, I'm over here on Chris Sean Slauson. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
You know? Yeah. So, it's as I said, it's a double-edged sword, man. It could be a blessing because it allows you, like it allows ourselves to get some of our words out on a certain platform. But
Right.
then, those who not necessarily wishing well for you or wish to do harm for you,
Yeah.
it also kind of gives them your location or how you moving, where you moving, and then that's outside of the necessarily say the relationships part of it as well, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily just against females but you got females manipulating the social media for a financial advantage or whatever, and
Oh
you
yeah.
got men doing the same thing.
Oh yeah. Sure.
You know,
Absolutely.
they
Absolutely.
manipulate social media for a financial or whatever,
Yeah.
situation
I
that's going
remember.
on. So,
I remember me and you was talking not too long ago. Like you be talking to a woman for like 4-5 days, and then she like, "I'm gonna need a Target gift card." You like, what the? How the hell did this
oh
turn into?
man, bro.
You
Oh
feel me?
man.
Remember we was talking about that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, brother. And it's happened to me, more than once, bro. I mean, you meet
Me too.
somebody just happen to have a little social media and someone reach out, whether they like your picture or, they send you a DM, say you're handsome, whatever, and you like, I appreciate it, sunshine, and you spark up a small conversation,
Right.
and 7 to 10 business days later, they like, oh, my mom passed away,
Yeah.
or this happened, my apartment got flooded, can
Yeah.
you help me out? And you like, well, I don't even really know you.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
mean, yeah.
saying? Can you send me a gift card? You like, well,
Yeah.
hold up, baby.
I mean, what is
Look,
going on with that?
look, I'm an old man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never been a so-called player in
Yeah,
my life, but I've been around long enough to know that, look, girl, I don't know you that well, and and
yeah.
not to upset nobody, but my motto has always been, if I can't smell you, touch you, or taste you, I can't help you.
Come on, come on, and that's
I'm
real talk.
I'm just keeping it 10 toes down, bro. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
that's real talk, bro. And you know what? I would say to that lad too. Like I think there are pros and cons. Obviously, I've been lucky to have some of the. But sure, I mean, I don't show people the other stuff, the stuff that where people are saying bad stuff only because they just and I don't take it personally because I know it's just. It's like this. The game is not for anyone's fragile. If you fragile, every little thing go, I mean, it don't bug me one way or the other. I cut a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
people out, knock a lot of people up because I look at this. They don't know me, so how can I
Right,
take it personal? You understand what I'm
right.
saying? I don't even. It's not even something that I even think about. So I think there are people that are very fragile. You can say something to them, next thing you know, there's a gun in their mouth. So I think that's where it's a tough game to be a part of, and people think they can take more than they can, and they find out they really can't. You know what I mean? So, but you just got to have a mentality. I mean, there's people I know that are live that are like actual friends. I don't give a shit what they say. So I mean, why would I care what Billy is saying behind the camera? I don't.
No, no, without a doubt. And then we're not even speaking on the scammers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Now,
yeah,
not to say that the people who's asking for help don't generally or genuinely, if that's a word, need help. But then you got the scammer that's out there. Period. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just another instance that I kind of on my Instagram. I got several people. I don't have a lot. I have several people following me, so I try to follow back people who follow me.
yeah.
And maybe a couple months ago, I had someone reach out to me, and they was this, that, and the third, and oh yeah, we follow each other, and this, that, and the third, and I'm like, oh okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope you have a blessed day. I appreciate you reaching out. And then
Right.
they hit me with something like, well, do you need some service or do you need some help? And I was all, not really, but help with what?
Yeah.
You
Explain.
know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm like, would you do taxes? Are you a financial advisor? Are you in stocks and bonds? I mean, what are you talking about? Do I need some help, dude? And the response came back was with the whoop wop, dog. They was like, well, I do personal service, and I'm like, well, what the hell is personal service?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm old and dusty, so I'm like, I'm like, what's personal service? And they was like, well, for like $225 an hour, I could come give you a massage, get in the shower with you. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, no. I'm like, ah, nah, baby girl, nah, I'm cool.
Now you got me. You like? Oh, you got me twisted.
Look, I appreciate the offer, but I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'll pass it. You know what I'm saying?
Not up in her. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, no,
yeah, yeah. My
absolutely.
yeah, my Pacific Get Back was like, I'm pretty sure it's a couple young cats, young hustlers out here. They let them have my spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'll pass on that. But I appreciate you though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
absolutely.
So yeah, that social media, man, it can be vicious, man. But you got to. It's like anything else in the world, man. We know life's not fair, man. Ain't nothing fair in the world.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Absolutely, absolutely. So I mean, it's just one of those things. Is like I think it's got to be. You got to like just be intelligent to move enough because look, you ain't gotta be the smartest person in the world, but I think you move where you can move and places you can. Why even I can't I can swim, but shit, I ain't I ain't Michael Phelps, so I ain't
right,
trying to be in competition. So some
right.
people they find out what they're made of. You know what I mean? It's like for as many people that like my video there, I mean, you get stuff that's like, okay, that's fine. Like I said, I mean, look, bro, I tell people, look, it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? I can't horseback ride. I mean,
No,
yeah,
no, no. Some's gonna like it and some's not, but that's cool. I mean, as long as you got an opinion, get down in the comments and go and drop that opinion.
absolutely.
You
That's
know?
all I'm saying. I mean, 'cause I read the ones, you know what I mean? Because if it's something that is logical and I know I can tweak, I like I said, I have no problem with being open to it. But lad, I just gotta. But we're gonna still continue on because we get down. We ain't been on the camera in a while, but I got something from Steele. Looks like he's talking about maybe trying to do something tomorrow. So I know you got to work. I got to work, so we might have to catch him next weekend. So But
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
glad that we got to, you know what I mean, we get on and talk about some, because there were some things I wanted to talk to you about, really, like that social media thing, and you know, and how it, like I said, just how it's all evolving, you know what I mean, how you seeing these cats get killed, and like you touched up on, and I don't know, man, it's like some days I'm like, man, some things I see are inspirational, bro, and then some things I see and it does make you shake your head, you know.
Right. No, you're 100% true because you know what us both have in social media. You know, I see things as well that I see that you know, and it touches the heart, man. You know, and you know, like you said, with me do working in public service, man, sometimes it makes me see the worst in humanity.
Yeah, me
You
too.
know, but then sometimes you get a, you know, you see the best, and then it's the same with social media. Sometimes you'll run across a feed or someone to pass something to you, you know, and you like, you know what, that warms your heart. That warms the heart, man. It's
Yeah,
good to know there's some good people out there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean, not saying that we don't know any, but I'm just simply saying it's good to know some good strangers out there. You know, so
yeah. And that's the thing for me, bro. That's why I think for me it's like, um, you know, I don't mind doing it. I love the joy of it. I love when someone said, "Man, that video was funny," or that was, you know, whatever that touched me in some way. Because you know, anything I really do is just really done from, you know, I don't think much into them. Like some people think, "Oh, I'm, you know, writing the no." I might be sitting there and be like, "That sounds funny," so I just kind of piece it together, or that's a problem, you know, for me. Like, you know, the thing, maybe we can get to this too. You know, the whole Roe versus Wade thing and the women, and I guess just for me, lad, just period. I mean, I think we African Americans, and we've endured slavery and all kinds of shit. I don't think anyone should have the right to anyone to do that, but I don't care what it is. I don't care
right,
what. I ain't have nobody telling me, you know, well, I need you to give vasectomy. Shit.
right, that part, bro, and also on the part that you know, it's just, I mean, in 2022, man, I mean, you know, it's sad that that was overturned because
Yeah.
I've always been a believer in, you know, it's a woman's body, it's her right. Right
Choice.
now,
Yeah.
now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have a late night, and you could kind of let you know, you kind of fill up the jelly. You know, or what my boy says, you can kind of fill up the donut with jelly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you may not intended to do that, and then you know something happened to that, and then now if she's like, look, you know, I'm riding with this jelly fill. You know,
Yeah.
it's still her right though. You know, it's
It
her
is.
body.
It
It's
is.
her,
I
it's
mean,
her
look,
right.
if you
So I
laid up
support
in
that.
it, bro. But if you laid up in it, I can't complain. If I lay up in it and then I do what I gotta do, my
Right,
mom and dad always taught me you gotta, you know what I mean? That's why I be careful. You know what I mean?
right,
So
right. Yeah, that part without a
yeah,
doubt. So you know, I definitely I make my opinion public, man. I'm down. I'm definitely down with the woman has a right with her body, man. I'm not with you know,
yeah,
I believe in the good Lord, and I know some people put it on a religious thing, and you know, you're killing the baby or you're killing the life and all that. I understand all that, but in the end, to me, I think a
yeah.
woman, it's her choice, it's her
Well,
body. Look, man, go
but
ahead, bro.
but But for me though, lad, the reason why I don't, because God give us choice. So if God give you choice, where's man's right to come? God give us choice, right? I mean, think
Right,
about it, bro. You know I love the Lord.
right,
I love God. You know what I'm saying? You
right,
call me Christian, you call me what you want. I love God. But God give us choice. You think God is like, go in there and rob that place. He don't do, but he gives that person a choice. Now, is there consequence on the other end of that? Yes, there is. So if God give us choice to be who we want to be, now there's gonna be a judgment, but he gives you a choice. If this is what you want to do, because that's how it's like your kids after a certain time they get
yeah,
grown, you give them choices. You don't want to see them. I don't want to see my kid, you know, do some smack in front of me, but I can't stop them. Not saying my kids is I love y'all, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So God give us choice. So for me, it's a no-brainer. If
right,
God gives choice, then we on this earth, ain't nobody better than nobody else, then it's a choice. Let them make that choice. Whether or not you agree with that choice,
right,
that's a different. So for me, that's where choice come down for
right.
me. And once again, I want nobody telling me or telling you or telling her or telling anyone what to do with their body. Who's you? You know what I mean? Like who's you to tell somebody what to
No,
do with their body? That's all.
Without a doubt, bro, and I 100% agree. I 100% agree on that. We're on the same page on that one, man. And like I used to tell my sons, I haven't always been the most positive role model or done the correct things in life, but
Me too.
and I give credit and blessings to where they go, man. I mean, a woman is the closest thing to God because they have the ability to recreate life. I
Yes.
know us as men play the part. We got to plant the seed,
Yeah.
right? But they're the
Right.
soil. They're the soil where
Yeah.
the plant comes from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's heavy. And I've
yeah,
always looked at it like that. Like, that's deep that you said that because I've thought of it like that. None of us would be here. Me, you.
no, no, they're the closest thing to God, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, if we all going to go on that, we're all going to go on the narrative or the belief that He built this world, created the planets, the trees, the animals, the human beings, the
Mm-hmm.
birds, the bees, and everything else.
Yes, sir.
That's what the female species can do. They can replicate what's already been created. So they are
Right.
the closest thing to God. You
Yeah.
know. But not saying they ain't a little bit crazy though.
Well, yeah.
At
Look.
times, yeah, a little bit crazy, but I'm
Oh
just
well.
saying,
Look. No one can
facts is
deny
facts. You know
that.
what I'm saying? Yeah, the closest thing to God.
Sometimes they'll let
Right.
you have it. You
You
like what?
know?
You know they're eating your little chips. You're like they'll let you have it from 7 months ago. You're like, oh, okay. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's better not to be with somebody. I'm like, get a little run. I be sitting there, lad. I be sitting there watching my little TV like it is peaceful. I'm watching the Brady Bunch. Everything is blissful. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but
And you be like,
it is what it is.
look, and then you be like, damn, here she comes.
Yeah, here she comes. That's how you know you kind of like it. Damn, here she comes. Yeah, you be reading something out like hoping she can't see you and shit. Y'all in the same spot. You like that. You like, nigga, I see you. I see you. What the
fuck?
But lad, I gotta ask you, bro. We gonna downshift again. R. Kelly. Now, do you feel the verdict was justified? Do you think there's a lot of belief in it? Personally, I feel like, I mean, if you talking about bodies and people's rights, I don't think raping anybody is a fair. I don't care if a woman, you know what I mean? So, I think it was justified, bro. I know I'm gonna get some bashing. I know some people they want to earn. I get that, but I just don't think no one should be touching no one in a proper way.
I no means no, bro. Without a doubt, and I don't think he was, and I could be wrong. I haven't did a lot of study on. I don't think he was necessarily convicted of like raping someone. I think it was more that he was having sex with the underage girl at the time.
Yeah.
And that's not cool.
Yeah,
no,
but in
that
ways,
part's not cool at all, at whatsoever.
Yeah,
but this is where and he was judged. He was judged by his peers. Supposedly he went to trial. So I mean, you can't. I wasn't there, bro. So they heard the evidence. They seen what's going on. They convicted him. Now here's my thing, though. 30 years, bro. I mean, really, 30 years.
And that's what I'm hearing. That's the thing. People's the number. People like, woo, that's a long. He's gonna be 100 and what? I'm 50, so I know R is gonna be.
Bro, yeah, that part I didn't necessarily agree with. Now I'm not saying what he did was right. Don't get me wrong, people. I'm not saying what he did was right. But 30 years, you got cats out here robbing, stealing, and killing, and getting less time than 30 years, man. And let's be honest. Let me hit you with this. Let's be honest. I'm not trying to be a contrarian or add fuel to the fire. Let's be honest. A good majority of those individuals, young ladies that he was involved with, they was there voluntarily for a benefit to themselves. They wanted to live the lifestyle he could provide. They wanted to have the bag, which everybody calling it nowadays, right? They wanted to go on the trips. They was in it for themselves. Now, I'm not mad at them, right? I mean, we all do what we do, but we got to keep it 10 toes down, bro. Some of those chicks was in it to come up.
Well, if okay, I would okay. If you talking about the ones that was more mature and had the mental capacity, then I hear you. But if you talking about the young ones that if I could give them a bag of Skittles and get some, then I gotta disagree with you because when you talking about someone, this is just me, bro. When you talking about someone who don't have the, you ever talk to a 12-year-old? And I ain't talking about sexual and nothing like that, because I know we ain't them dudes. But I'm saying you ever just talk like you've been waiting for her mama to come out to take, you know what I mean? And some of the shit kids come out. So what did that child? And it's R. Kelly. They could just be in awe of just just you as a person. As this was type of my mom picked a good man,
Right.
but think of it being R. Kelly. You know what I mean? It's like this nigga can take you in it. He can show you a pinky ring that'll make you be like, "What you want him over? My panties over here. Where you want to hold him up?" And what?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I hear what you're saying.
No,
They're
that,
all
and
somewhat
that is true.
mature.
That is true. That is true. And look, right. And I don't know what the youngest age was. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie to you. I mean,
yeah,
as far as my recollection, I think the youngest was like 15, and I could
yeah.
be wrong.
I think
Could have been
so.
younger. Could have been like 17. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I'm simply saying is that, and I think the 15, I think may have been Aaliyah. I think that was the youngest, to my knowledge. Now, you guys get in a comment and correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all know something
Well,
different,
yeah.
I'm not
Y'all,
saying
y'all get in the
I don't
comments
know the whole
for it.
story. Once again,
Yeah.
I wasn't there, right?
Right.
So all I'm simply saying is this, man, is some of them was in it for a benefit, bro. Some of
Well,
it was in
like
it
I
for their
said,
own
sure.
benefit, and I do want to believe me. I heard before one or I want to say one or two of them parents was dropping them off at the spot.
Well, see,
So if you
now
know your
that's the
daughter's
problem
15,
for
16,
me.
17,
Yeah.
you listen to his music, you know what he's
Yeah.
about, and you taking
But
your
see,
daughter to his crib. Why ain't the parents
but
being charged?
but you know, lad, you made that was gonna be my next because that's my point. I put it more when it's underage on the parents instead of the young girl. Like I said, she just in awe. You know what I mean? She just, but it's the parent. Like you said, the parents know. You see that nigga in that mask. You know that nigga was peeing. You know what I mean? And you gonna just take him over there. I'll be back to get you in about what are 3 hours. And they do have to bear the weight, the brunt of that. So that's all I'm saying. Because when we think of, for me, when we think about a youngster, she don't know what she wants. I don't know. I wouldn't know what I want at 15. I really don't, right? So that's all I'm saying. So that's where I was going, and you was right. It's the parents. I mean, what kind of parents? And they give you $10,000 check. Now you prostituting your daughters out
Right,
because that's what's happening, bro. In my opinion.
right. No, without a doubt. And once again, folks, y'all get in the comment and correct me if I'm wrong. I believe, if I remember here correctly, I believe it was Aaliyah, right? I believe
Yeah.
Aaliyah parents, her parents signed off on them getting married, though.
Oh
They knew
yeah.
he was a grown ass man. He was in
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
20s. They
Yeah.
signed off on that, and you know why they signed off on it was for the bag, dog.
Yeah.
Because they knew
But
their
I
daughter was
believe
gonna have access to some cash. They figured they was gonna get some cash, right? Why else are you signing off? I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, bro. But why are
well,
you
I mean
signing off
what
on your 15-year-old daughter marrying a grown man that got a bunch of money you
yeah,
see on
and that
TV?
and as far as they go, that's a tough one. But I believe that Kelly did love Aaliyah. I believe that he was really like, I mean, I know she was a special person, no doubt. Dame Dash wound up being with her later, and he's like, man, she was just other level. Like she was her brain. So I believe he really loved her. You know what I'm saying? I think I think, eventually if her and Dame Dash was more, that she'd have went back around, full circle to Kelly, if you ask me. I don't know if he would have stopped being the guy he is. Which leads me to my next question. Would you like, do you think like sometimes with these cats, man, you hear about wild shit cats be doing, bro? Like it's the fame that just kind of make them flip, bro. Like, I think I'm a pee tonight. You know what I mean? It's like shit that they probably wouldn't have did, or maybe they thought about doing, but now they started to get with these women. Then some of them you hear out in the industry, they doing shit with men, and you know what I mean? It's like having, being with a woman ain't enough no more. It's like I'm so damn famous, I need a goat. You know what I mean? It's like, what is it, bro, about that that thing, like that energy? You know what I mean?
Well, because everybody wants the bag, and you have people of influence and people who have a bunch of money who knows that because you want a piece of this, you're gonna do what I ask you to do.
Yeah.
And look, that's no different. I don't know if you know that it's been like a month or so, right about around 30, 45 days, the hot topic has been about the one or two chicks who's been exposing, and not just that, there's been a couple fish catfish cats who's been exposing these Instagram models, these IG models, on what they're doing over in Dubai. I know you've been hearing
Wow.
about the stories coming out that what's going on over there.
Yeah. I think
Huh?
I've been hearing
Those
something about Dubai and like just something like rings of, I don't know, deception, bro.
Man, I don't know because as Alan said a half dozen times, I'm not there, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all I can tell you is what I'm hearing and what I'm reading and what I'm seeing people showing the receipts of. You got
Right.
chicks going over there, dog, for 7 days coming home, with 300 racks. But now what they had to do to get the 300 racks, is it's some freakier shit than outside of my level. And I like to think I'm an old nasty old man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Shit, I
it's
know
really,
that
I
for
mean,
sure.
they out there doing something. You know what I'm saying? And look,
Yeah.
I don't know this for a fact, folks. So I'm just telling you what I've been seeing some people showing receipts on. I mean, they
Yeah.
out there doing 50. They out there doing 50-man parties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
PP parties. You know what I'm saying? GS parties. You know what I'm saying? And because they figure, look, I'm gonna go over here for 7 days, all expenses paid, high top flight, first class accommodations at the hotel,
Right.
right? And then posting on Instagram all these pictures, posting by Lamborghinis. I'm on this private jet. I'm in the desert on this camo, this, that, and the third. But see,
Right.
what they don't tell you is what they're doing to get that out there, dog. They're over there
But
doing some shit that you couldn't even imagine, and
but
coming
for
back
me,
with 200 or 300 racks.
but for me though, lad, here's the difference. They grown ass people. So I'm
True,
not I'm not
true.
against anybody that's grown. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like when we talk about divorce things, like we're talking about, grown ass people making decisions. So you want to go
Right.
over there, you want to, you want to get. I don't give a damn. When you want to ride a llama, I don't give a shit. What you know what I mean? Because if you've grown, but it's like when you start bringing the kids in it, that's when it becomes an issue and a problem. You know what I mean? But
No,
yeah, I hear you, bro. I totally hear you, and I hear that you like people do got money. I think it just kind of make them to like they're like, you know what? I want you to do this, and mother be sitting there like, okay, I'm gonna give you, 30,000. All right. I mean, because I don't know what I want to do. I mean, shit, nigga might be like, I need you to get this leotard for 50 G's. Nigga, I'm getting that leotard. I probably will. I'm like, I'll be like, cash at me now. I want some in PayPal. I want some in Cash App, and you can take pictures and everything. I'm like, you want me to wear the hat? You want me to wear the hat? I wear a butt like it. Soon as my money in, I'm going to the bathroom and change.
right, that part, and I agree. But I mean, I bring those up, and you're 100% right. These are adults who's doing it, over 18 who's making these
Yeah.
decisions. But I bring that up just as an example. It's the bag, bro.
No, you
It's
right.
society right now. Everybody,
Yeah, you right.
look at what does everybody say? Chasing the bag. Look, and I'm not
Yeah,
knocking them because tomorrow's the 4th of July. I'm going to work
yeah,
tomorrow. It's double time and a half. I'm trying to go get
yeah,
that bag. You feel
yeah,
me? So I'm
yeah.
not saying what they're doing is necessarily wrong. That's not my point. I'm just saying it's
No,
the
I feel you.
influence. It's the
Mm-hmm.
influence of the what is that old song? Money, power, respect.
Yeah, that part.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
and they always said money make a man do strange things, man.
yeah. That's why, and that was kind of like where I was going. It does. But I think with Kelly, it just you get so big. You don't work with Michael Jackson. You're the king of pop and all this stuff. And then it's like shit. What else? Like after a while, like my father-in-law said, like what else can I do? He said some people get so famous, like what else can I touch? It's like you get
Yeah.
bored. I mean, all the things you dreamed of, you done did them, overexceeded. Now you need something else. And shit. Like I need something else.
Right.
So give me some sense, some feeling. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right. Well, you know what? You mentioned the King of Pop name real quick. I don't know if you had a chance to see this documentary that came out. I think it was last year. I just got wind of it maybe 3 4 months ago. Haven't watched it all. And haven't watched the full thing. But I watched some. But that the truth's starting to come out about that Netherland type situation, dog. And a lot of that was made up, bro. A lot of that
Oh
was all
yeah.
fantasy.
Oh
That
yeah.
was
I've
all
been
the
to that.
media driven, dog.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
media driven, dog. All
yeah,
NBC, CBS. I mean, I ain't throwing you under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can sponsor us one day. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me
yeah,
twisted. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just simply telling the truth, dog. The truth is starting to come out, man. A lot of that was made up, man.
yeah. A
You
lot.
know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
So,
lie, man, I kind of knew that from jumping. I mean, people that knew Michael Jackson close to him, they said, man, it was just he lost his youth, man, and he never got to be that kid. So he was just one of the people, man. Really, it was just come on, man. My friend walk around with giraffes. That ain't a freak. That's just a motherfucker. Just, you know what I mean? To me, a freak is a
right.
nigga, walk around with somebody on a chain. Now that's, you know what I mean? But, the boy liked giraffes. The boy had a monkey. I'm just saying. I mean, come on, dog. You know what I mean? Nobody had a
Well,
tiger.
shit, brother.
That ain't
Well,
shit. I said, now you walk around
wait
with
a
a
minute.
nigga,
Well,
you
wait a
walk around with a nigga on a chain, and you got like in one hand you walking a nigga, in the other hand you got cocoa butter, and you swear that's the sign of a freak.
you talk about some Rick James type shit, you know?
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You can tell
Super
a
freaky
freak
and
from
shit.
just you know what I mean? Because a freak gonna have a motherfucker walking around in a motherfucking safari outfit, nigga. You know what I mean? This nigga freaking. You know what I mean? This nigga freaking.
When you say you walking around with the referee shirt on and the whistle and shit, looking at you blowing
Yeah,
the whistle like you like, what
and
the
got
fuck
you
wrong
walking
with this
around
cat?
and got you walking around in a WNBA outfit and shit. You a man. It's like this is freaking shit. But this thing ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh shit, dog. Now you got me tripping, dog. I'm gonna be out at work tomorrow. I'm gonna see a cat in the room. The referee started the whistle, dog. I'm gonna go drive right past you. I'm be like, nah, dude, I'm cool.
Don't
It's not
crash
that
on
type
it,
of
dog.
party,
Don't
homie.
crash on it. But you know what I'm saying, man. It's like we know freaky, dog. We done seen
I
freaky.
know.
You know what I mean? You know a freak from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it's like they get you up there. They get you up there, last, so they can, take target prices and bring you when you're black. Let's be real, to bring your ass down. He's high enough. Let's start. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. You know what? It's a trip, and just kind of, coming full circle because, not that I would have brought this up to him, but now we're speaking on that. And that would have been a little bit of part, what we was going to talk about with Master Steel because of the stories you hear on the manipulation of men in the rap
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
I don't know if it's true because I'm not there. Once again, I know I'm
yeah.
never there.
No, me
And if
neither.
you see me there, don't tell
No,
nobody.
keep it on the under. Keep it
Yeah.
on the
So,
under.
yeah. Hey, it's the money, power, respect, man. It's the bag, dude. It's the manipulation. It's the
You're
power.
right.
It's the how far can I push the limit? I don't know,
Yeah,
bro. I mean,
yeah. Now you're
I mean,
right.
I dream like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? If I can
Yeah,
hit this lotto, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to find.
yeah.
Tell them
Well,
what the hell I'm gonna be doing, but you know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
Don't
And
know.
like you said about the bag, and it is true, because who's my boy that sing Meet Me at the Club? It's going down. Meet me at the
Yeah, yeah,
he sent me a video, you know what I mean? And he had said in the video, get the bag, big dog, get the bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you
right.
said, it's prevalent. It's like that's what people do, and they try to get the bag, and you're right about that. And money will, like I said, all jokes aside, will make you some things that later on you even a shower ain't gonna, you know what I mean? So shower can't
Yes,
scrub
sir.
your
Yes,
memory.
sir.
So
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
and I think money like that, like, kind of falls through your hands. I mean, I know back in the day, I can't speak for you, but I know back in the day, we did some stuff. I got a dime left of it. I ain't got nothing left from none of it. I'm talking. I was a teenager, I was a kid.
Right.
I was out there wilding, and I ain't got nothing to show for that shit. One time I bought some elephant shoes. I don't know why, elephant skin. I thought that'd be dope. I don't know. Just was at the mall and they got a little change from a little Ron. You know what I mean? Body
Right.
shoes, elephant, Easter eggs in the house. And
Right.
I ain't got a damn thing
Right.
left. You know what I mean? So
Right. Right, and we all do, and that's a double-edged sword too. Because sometimes you work hard, you want to play hard. You got to treat yourself, because in the end, you can't take it with you, right? You're
right,
gonna leave some for your kids, your siblings, or whatever. You're gonna leave some, but yeah, you can't take it with you. So you definitely want to, if you're gonna work hard, you want to treat yourself. But I 100% agree with you, man, because I've been I'm fortunate to be fortunate to come across some cash from time to time as well, bro. And I mean,
Yeah,
I went through a couple stacks, you know what I'm saying, my own self. A year later, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I blew through this amount of money. And,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But, that's life, bro. That's just,
yeah,
that's what it is. But, what we thought was something was penny to people of those type, what the people that got the influence and the power was just bringing in millions. You know what I'm saying? We dealing
yeah,
with pennies,
yeah,
they're dealing with dollars.
right.
So that's why their mindset's a little different. So just imagine, right? Like you say, I mean, we didn't have pennies, but just think if we had dollars, no telling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I
And, I,
don't know.
and
That's
I'm
why I think.
talking And I'm talking more like illegal money, dog. When I was back in the day and I was selling my little sacks, but that's the money I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. The type of money that go fast, the type of money. Because I've been able to, get some change, do something. But when I was doing that, the money they call it dirty money for a reason, bro. Because you can't hold it too long. You can't hold dirty money too long. You know what I'm saying? You got to wash your hands. So I'm talking about that
No,
money more than
no,
that. It just kind of go on the wind. I watched cats who was balling. They was balling out of control. I was like, motherfucker had a Toyota inside of a car. Like, it's like, damn, this motherfucker, you got a car inside of a
right,
car. And they got pop piston went on throw it out
right,
because it was where from with the money came. You know what I mean? That's how I viewed it. You know what I mean? So then I got cats, they doing stuff, they
right.
still balling. I mean, you always been a man who handled your bit. So it's like, it's a cycle, but it's like you gotta understand there's a jab coming with that hook. You know what I mean? So it is
Oh,
what it
without
is.
a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's life, man. I mean, it's something. We can't have all good and we can't have all bad, man. It's got to be
No,
yin and the yang, right? Like
absolutely.
I tell people all the time, you can't go right if you didn't know there was a left.
Come on.
You see what I'm
Woo!
saying?
Yes,
That's
sir.
just physically impossible. You wouldn't know
Yeah,
to go right unless you knew it was a
yeah.
left.
And
So, that's just human beings. That's where we at with it. That's how we living. But I will tell you this: we do need to get better because these is trying times, man. And
the
people,
shot.
if they can't see it, it ain't gonna be too much longer before everybody recognizes these are trying times right now.
Yeah, yeah. They are, bro. They are. And I think, and I know we touched a little bit on, I think it was the last show about, brothers, or maybe it was our second show about brothers being together. That's a relationship that really has to improve, bro. I mean, black men have to, because we can say, well, everything we fight against outside, but we got to say, man, we can't even get along. Like but I think because we turn hate because when we get it, the pressure of the world is so raw. That's why I just want someone I can come on and she be like, be who you are, to decompress the way you need to. If you got to go in the room and cry, whatever you got to do, and then you come back out and what I mean? But someone that say, look, I don't know what you went through, whatever you feel joy, then look, let's be joyful. Let's watch TV. But if you feel in pain or hurt, I'm gonna give you the time to go do what you gotta do and or take a drive, do whatever you gotta do, because we need someone, man, to care for us to say, I don't get it, but I get it. You feel me? And that's how I want to in turn treat someone. I don't understand what you went through today, baby, but what you need. Well, yeah, I mean, this is us against the world. You feel?
Right, right. I hear you on that part, dog. I mean that's a beautiful space to be in. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a beautiful space to be in. And
Yeah,
you wish that for everybody, man. Well, you and me both, man. We always wishing everybody the best, man.
for sure.
It's never my intention, and I know in your heart it's never your intention to see anyone do bad. Right. We want to see
Yeah,
everybody do good. I want to see everybody prosper, man. I mean, my levels of achievements and the paths I got to go down through life is not the same as anyone else's in this world
right.
because it's my path, right? So, it's all about, trying to have some positivity and be humble about life. But I can tell you, it's hard, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's hard. Just sometimes, I'd be like, look at this, mother lover, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes my mind goes into a dark space. I'm just happy that I can pull myself out of that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Or the majority of times, and realize that, you know what, that's not my path to take, right? I can give them a word of encouragement or, something I may see they don't see, but it's up to them, to walk their path. I can't walk it for them because I'm busy walking mine.
Exactly.
You know
And
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, anytime you give them this, right? I feel too about you is that, and I already know you've been through some major tragedies, bro, in a short period of time. You know, mom, your son, you know, your wife, and it's like, but the thing that, you know, the badge that you wear that motherfuckers don't see is that you wake up every morning, and we all been through stuff. I'm not trying to, you know, but the thing is that you still did what you have to do. You still doing what you have to do, and it's like, you know, some of those things would have crippled a man, bro. So, you know, especially when I think about my kids, and you know, and it's like, so, it always, but you always been that way. You never not been that. Whatever the, because look, it's like this. When you a teenager, a crisis as a man is gonna be different. Whatever that teenage crisis was, you strong through it. Maybe the rest of us was like, I don't know, man. Shit, they get ready to take off Dukes of Hazzards and shit, right? But you be like, nigga, we don't make it. I don't know if Fonzie's gonna make that jump on every day. You know, he'll be all right. But you know, I mean, I'm joking, but the point is that you always been strong through whatever season and whatever time of life. I know that I've been for a long time. So, you know, to watch you now, and then, you know, there's some serious ass life things you, and you know, it's almost like to me, this is like you like, when I gotta wake up, the rest of you don't wake me up. So when I wake up, I gotta do something today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna muddle, and you never put on the muddle. So, you know, I feel about you.
Right. Right. Well, I appreciate those good words, man. Yeah, it's definitely, I definitely had some hard times in my life, and not like others haven't. You know what I'm saying? I tell them, you know, sometimes that comforts me to know that I'm not the only one that go through some of the things I've been through in the last 7 years, you know. But, you know, I still have one child. I have one child left, and, you know, and one thing that this last tragedy that happened in my life that kept me going was that I can't give up, man. Because what about him? You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be fair to him. And I know the world's not fair, but I'm a father, right? And even though he's a grown man, I still like to believe I'm somewhat of a role model for him. And you know what I'm saying? And then, like yourself, having good friends like yourself and other people in my life who help give me, you know, let me know there's love. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not going through these tragedies alone, help as well. You know what I'm saying? And then I know that the good Lord has a purpose for me.
Amen. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? It's something else that I need to rather go through or accomplish before he says time for me to sit down. So when these things happen, you know, I talk to him every night, every morning, and he gives me that strength to say, you know what, you got to keep moving because I got something else for you. I got something, whether good or bad, you know, heavy or light, I got something else for you. So I need you to keep moving. So I just keep moving, man. But thank you for those words of encouragement, brother. You know, I love you and appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's just like I said, it was, you know, I was telling Steele earlier, this right here was supposed to be, I don't, you know, I tell people, I don't know, like people ask all about the podcast, what you trying to get from whatever God I want to do. I expect this much. So, you know what I mean? I know the plans he has for me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, I don't share with many people. What's the point? Because, you know, I was saying up there, man, I said, so I let people believe what they want to believe, because whatever they believe still doesn't change the truth. You feel me? So no one's opinion is going to change the truth. The truth is going to be the truth. So someone can say this, and I'm going. And I think, God, I'm like, is that what you believe? Okay. Because I got to think about how much time you can cut out when you deal with people and you just don't argue. I mean, I've been saying so much of my life without even arguing with people no more, man. I just be like, okay, you're right. And they get mad. They're like, they want me to engage. You're smarter than me. Because what's the point? You know what I mean? Even if I was right on points, even if it was daytime and I said it's day, you said it's night. You know, so.
Thank you. Ain't that the truth, dog? Because it ain't worth the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you give them words of encouragement to be like, all right, I understand. I hear what you're saying. Okay, move safely. Wishing you nothing but the best. You know, exactly. So I hear you, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely, we definitely gonna have to get STEELE, man. Hopefully we can get him maybe early next week, man. Because I was definitely, as I say, I clicked on. I was doing a little research, man. I kind of been getting deep into this Tupac Biggie thing, man. So I've been kind of, you know, watching some videos and reading a couple articles and stuff, man. I'm starting to
Yeah.
kind of get back into that. Just a little preparation shit, you know.
Yeah,
So,
I was thinking about some questions
looking
on, you know,
forward
these
to
young
that,
rappers killing each other and shit. So, you know, but I'm glad we got to
man.
chop it up, my brother. Another one.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir, man.
I
Yes,
want to tell
sir, man.
everybody we didn't have Steel. Me and Lab, we apologize we didn't have Steel, but you know, we feel like it was still a good little show, and I think we got to some important issues, and you know, got to let us know. So, what you think, Lab?
No, I totally agree with you, man. And you know, we just didn't get him this time, but we'll have him on. We'll get him on, man, and we'll go on to cover that topic, and we'll go on to move on to a couple of the others as well. So we'll
Yes,
definitely make it happen. And let me say, I thank everybody for watching the podcast, man. I appreciate you guys for hitting the like button. Definitely continue to get in the comments, man. Leave your comments, you know.
yes,
Hopefully, as you see, we getting this. I'm getting a little more comfortable. I see my boy Robnee44 getting a little more comfortable. So we
yeah,
getting a little better, man. And we looking on doing bigger things. We're gonna try to get together and do it. We're gonna try to maybe give y'all a little something extra for here from time to time. Just rock with us, man. Just rock with
yeah.
us. Stay with us. We just two humble brothers trying to,
That's it.
share a little knowledge with you, and definitely you guys give feedback. I mean, I can't
Yeah,
say it enough. Definitely
and
give
I just,
feedback, whether you like what we say, you don't agree with what we say, or you
yeah,
agree. Get in
yeah.
those comments.
And I feel the same way, man. Like I said, I'm really thankful for people that even when you watch the show afterwards, that's good as well. Because once again, I know for me, sometimes I don't watch a full live show, but you know, I like to go back. I pick up a lot of things when I do go back. So we just, you know, ask y'all to share. We'll try to start doing. I know we've been saying, you know, but we both work, so it's kind of tough to do full shows. But hopefully, we'll be there where this is gonna be something that we can do it full time. Or you know, like I said, you know, at least every weekend. So we gonna do our thing. I know that's where sometimes the lag comes in with podcasts because they're expecting to see you and they don't see you. So, but it's okay, man. We're gonna be all right. I think this is God blessed and God sent, and so we're gonna make sure that we write it on our hearts to write it on your heart. And there it is.
Oh, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. And I love you, my brother, without, you know
I
what I'm
love
saying,
you
that
too,
part,
man.
man. And enjoy your fourth. Be safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
You
tell
too.
the fam I said hello, man. Much love. Actually, you know what? I seen your sister last week, bro. I meant to tell you
Oh,
that. In
JoJo.
Palo Alto, I think she was coming out of work.
Oh shit, was it JoJo?
I believe so, bro. I was just, I was at work. When I was straight, and I kind of looked. I was going to hit the horn, but I kind of drove past her. I was like, that was Robnee44's sister, but I was,
Yeah, that
doing my
probably
thing at
was.
work. So,
Yeah, yeah.
right. So when you see her, if you see this, folks, I seen you last week. I just didn't get the chance to holler at you when I was at work. That was it.
Yeah, she'll watch it. So yeah, that's much love. Plus, I'll let her know anyway, though.
All right. All right, my brother. Love you, man. You be safe,
I
bro.
love
Enjoy
you
your
too.
fourth, man.
All right, great show, brother. Talk to you soon.
All right, I'll holler at you, man.
All right,
For sure.
bye.
Peace.